It's a bit milky in there. See that? So that is why we're hauling out.
In order to have days like this, you're going to have days like this. This is Tips on Tuesday. We're going to talk about what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Stay tuned so you don't feel like doing this. If you like these videos, please subscribe and give us a like. And if you have anything to add to the conversation or any questions, please leave them below.
It's not a beautiful day, but it's a nice day to go sailing and get hauled out. Closest we've ever seen on AIS. But that's Singapore for you. Oh, and here's us. And here's Ecopilot, looking at about 80 meters, 90 meters in front of us, 44 meters deep. So we went to the marina in Indonesia. What's the marina name?
Nongsa Point Marina.
Nongsa Point Marina. And we had a mechanic come on board, and I wanted to ask him about rebuilding an alternator. So he came down and I asked him, I said, how much per hour do you charge to repair an alternator? And he goes, I don't charge by the hour. And I said, okay, how much is it going to cost me to get the alternator taken off, rebuilt, put back on, and everything working? And he said, 1.8 million. And I just said, take it. That's only $130 to get a working alternator again. And he did a great job. Before we head over to Asian Fast, let's talk about what has to be done and what happened. This is an old part of the seal that seals up our C drive. And the prop shaft goes right through here. These bolt down on the prop shaft. Inside, there should be an O-ring inside. And we'll take a picture of that and show that to you. So on this one here, you can see that the lip seals that go on this have actually ground down and have made indentations. So where those indentations are, water has come in to our C drive, and that's why the oil is all milky, because the seawater has started to ingress into our oil. So you can see that, and you can actually feel it when you push one of these on. You can feel it go inside their worn down grooves. The one on the outside is the biggest, and as the water went through, the inside groove is pretty light because it has oil on it all the time. This is what wears out, and I think that you might be able to ground this down and get oversized lip seals, and you'd probably be able to use these again. So I'm going to hold on to that one. This goes on the prop shaft. So the prop shaft's like this. This goes on, and then the prop goes here. So when this goes on, you've got two lip seals that go inside the chamber, and the way you put those in is you take this and then you put it on and you pound them in to push these into the housing, which is the lower shaft housing, and I'll show you that. And then the last one, so you've got two that go in, so your prop's out here. These first two that go in go this way, so they go in like this, and then your last one, kind of counterintuitive, but this faces the seawater, so it goes in like this. And then you'll take your old one and then you'll pound that in, and then you'll have these in there. Then you'll take your new one, you'll grease this up with waterproof grease on the inside, and then you're going to put this over the propeller shaft and push it on, and then you'll just push this right into those. Now you push it in all the way, and then you pull it back about 0.5 millimeters, just a little bit, just so that I believe this, so this doesn't touch. But that's what you do. You tighten these down, And then your rope cutter goes on next, and then your propeller goes on after that. So some of the parts that you have to carry with you, you need to carry a couple of these with you that's ready to go on. You also want to carry a couple of these zincs for your prop, and you also want to carry one of these kits if you've got a rope cutter. One of these kits, a rebuild kit, and it's a good idea to change out all your little bearings. These are like your bearings for your rope cutter, and also the rope cutter has its own little zinc, and you replace the zinc. So we carry, I think we've got 3 or 4 of these with us. We've got, I think, 5 of these left with us, and I only have 1 left after our last change of this. But I'm gonna see about, you know, getting this one all fixed up, ground this down, get an oversized lip seal, and see how that works. But that basically explains a little bit of what we have to do while we're out of the water.
Now let's take a look at the layout. Here you'll see the engine, the transmission, and the C drive. It's called a C drive because of the shape, not a SEA drive. And here's what I call the lower unit. And one of the things you do not want to mess up on is don't forget to put grease inside your lip seals.
Did you see the water?
I have a puller.
Yeah.
Boat. I gotta get it.
Okay. It was nice to have all the tools, huh? Kompletnya. Propeller keluar dulu. Propeller keluar, ini baru keluar. Kemudian ngecek. Belum bisa naik ke atas. Sudah. Boleh kasih tangga satu saya? Oh, oke. Terima kasih ya Pak ya. ambil bor yang tadi 4 milinya ya. Ambil bor sama baut cacing.
Cacing yang kecil aja.
That was nice. Come on. So quick and put a bunch of grease on that, on the inside and the outside. Mana kunci rem? So it's supposed to go in, and then you're supposed to pull it back 5.5 millimeters, just really a small bit. It just comes back. So it goes in, and then it just pop it back just a little bit.
Okay. Em nữa.
Ambil loktak.
Ambil dua. Jauh. Merah pun boleh lah.
Aduh lah, astaga. What happened?
You gotta put it on the wrong way.
Oh.
We like to scare them.
Oh, I gotta go get the last little bit,
Pengalaman sampai mana itu orang pasti
which
tahu.
is the top.
Kalau ikan kalian buru-buru kali ini Pak.
Oke, udah 24. Cepat sikit nanti kering. Oh, and I want to put some of that or we can just put some grease on it. On the bolt that goes down in. Or yeah, Loctite. Okay.
Well, this one's got Loctite on the main nut.
Yeah, but then
Tidak kamera.
belum tutup nanti.
Then they have to put one that screw in there.
Pakai gemuk.
Iya, oke Chris. Maksudnya pompa gemuk ke dalam kan. Ini lock aja loh. Ini lock propeller
Oh,
punya nak aja.
ini lock screw ya.
Ya, bukan masuk ke dalamnya.
Ya.
Ini kalau
Just pakai sedikit gemuk so nanti.
ya
Easy
kalau
ambil ya.
kalau mau masukkan grease bearing, ini kan bearing.
Ya.
Ini harus buka, kasih gemuk baru bisa pasang. Kalau ini pompa
Untuk
bisa masuk sini.
untuk berat just pakai sedikit
Ya.
gemuk.
Di skrunya ke bautnya itu.
Oke.
Biar mudah masuk.
Widih.
Nanti mudah buka. Ya.
Oke.
Huh?
No problem. We'll put a grease on that. You don't want to grease any of everything else.
Well, I just put, yeah, that's all I do. There's supposed to be a grease hole in there, but there's not. I don't know what to do.
They're exposed, so it's very. I would have thought they would have had some sort of.
Dia punya bearing sudah rusak.
No, there's some internal bearings too.
Yeah.
I've seen the breakdown of it, and I'm confused.
Ini punya dia tadi.
Sabun.
Soket.
Sana.
Sensor. Kain yang bagus.
Dia bilang taruh kafe sini kan?
Tunggulah kan satu-satu.
Kan maksudnya ini sebelah dalam situ.
Tak usah.
Tak usah. Oke. Kok itu sih?
salt.
Okay naman. Ganyan. Okay na. Kunci kemas ah.
So tomorrow that'll be sturdy?
Oli besok baru isi oli tu.
Yeah, tomorrow. It'll be sturdy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Berapa lama dia?
Perfect.
Besok turun. Jadi tu lau boleh. Okey, akan lau.
So they did all of this. They did this here. They helped us out by touching up the paint. And I just wanted to check out the bow thruster, and everything looks really tight and good.
Hey babe, where are you going?
Trying to get a picture taken. All right, now it's taking a video. Okay, everybody go yes.
Yay! All right. Hauling out at Asian Fast was a pretty nice experience. And some of you viewers out there might say, you could have done all that yourself. And yes, you are correct. But Asian Fast has a rule that if you haul out in their yard, their mechanics and painters do all the work. We let them do the work. I was very happy with their skill level. I was very happy with how fast they did the work. We were out and in 24 hours. And I was just very happy with the entire experience. So if you're close to Singapore and you need hauled out, call up Fast Freddy at Asian Fast.
So I will put you down back in the water, but fully, and then we'll pull you aside and berth at your starboard side, and then you can use your oar engine and bow thruster to go out from the jetty.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you very much for coming, look.
No. Keep the front. Keep the front. Keep the front.
Yeah,
All right, get rid of the front.
Okay,
Let's go.
okay. You're on your own. We're not stopping now.
No, I'm coming.
It's alright, the line's going forward. Safe travel.
Thank you.
If you like this video, give us a like down below and click here to subscribe. That really helps us. And if you want to watch more of us, click one of those.